Hi guys, so for this CAS we're talking about standpoint theory. The three terms in the text were standpoint, local knowledge, and strong objectivity. Just to define those before I go into telling the story and analyzing it, I'll start with standpoint, a place from which to critically view the world around us. Local knowledge, knowledge situated in time, place, experience, and relative power, as opposed to knowledge from nowhere that's supposedly value-free. And strong objectivity, the strategy of starting research from the lives of women and other marginalized groups, which upon critical reflection and resistance provides them with a less false sense of reality. So the story I'm going to tell today again has to go back to the military and what I experienced in terms of my strong objectivity, being a woman in a very large group of men. I think that the standpoint that I had in terms of seeing how different our lives are in terms of how we communicate, how we get things done, oftentimes how we think about attacking a problem, a situation is very different. So I definitely learned a lot from other standpoints, which can bring in the term of mindfulness. I know we talked about it in an earlier chapter. Mindfulness is, I took this definition down too, recognizing that things are not always what they seem, and therefore seeking multiple perspectives in a conflict situation. So that is something I tried to do while I was in the military, working with people that didn't always see from my point of view, trying to communicate a little bit better and learn what their point of view had to offer the situation, in conflict resolution especially. So I think that when we talk about women being marginalized, I can definitely identify with that. It was, having that strong objectivity to the fact that I wasn't your average Marine. I was a female, which we're only 8% in the Marine Corps, was pretty interesting to me, to be in a group that was so small in comparison. I did definitely learn a lot from it, so that was a very positive thing for me. But at times it was a little bit harder than I would have thought. The local knowledge that they took from the situation, just experiencing it and, being a part of the time and the place really helped me understand that, it helped form my standpoint, as well as, gave me a sense of mindfulness and an opportunity to be very objective in my job and learning about communicating on a different scale, other than, I was really a big minority group in the Marine Corps. So that's kind of my wrap up of the chapter that we talked about, and I also brought in mindfulness as well to kind of, that was a really good term that I got to experience throughout this semester. So that's it. Thank you, and have a great summer.